Hi everybody, it's Professor Hussein, and this video here is going to piggyback on all the other ones that I've been doing recently about trying to get you into a job. Alright, so right here, I'm not necessarily going to get too much into the whole sell yourself spiel, but this will also be another way you can sell yourself. And this is a way you can sell yourself pre-interview and post-interview and pre-application, post-application, really in every way, and it's something that you need to be actually working on right now if you want to get that career rolling, okay? And that is the use of social media, okay? So use your social media. That's actually very important. In this day and age, companies are looking into social media to get to know you, okay? They will look you up before even hiring you. I know that because I do that as well as almost anyone else, okay? So when they want to, normally when a company or a hiring manager is trying to figure out who is the right candidate to hire for this particular position, they're trying to see if you are a right fit. Especially if you don't have it experience, they need to make sure that you are going to be a team player, that you live the values of this organization, that you're gonna be a fun person to have in your organization. You're not gonna be someone who's just boring and cranky and angry. Because the truth is that even though this may be a professional job, a more of a professional position, you're not the only one in the world who can do it. There are plenty of people out there with degrees and experience and whatnot who can do the job that you're trying to go after just as good as you, maybe a little bit worse than you, or even better than you, okay? And everyone out there knows it, okay? Every hiring manager knows that there are quite a few people out there who can do this job. But who's the right person to do this job is really gonna have a lot to do with what the person can offer the company, other than just their skills. Okay, so it's not just your skills, your personality, your work ethic, and all that has a lot to do. Your beliefs, not necessarily religious beliefs, but just kind of like the values that you carry. That's gonna have a lot to do with whether or not you get the job. So you really do need to make sure that whatever you put out there and whatever you're selling to your hiring manager is in alignment with what that company believes and what that company likes. And also, you should probably get to know your hiring manager as well. And a great way to do that is, social media. Okay, so before you even go for an interview or anything like that, look up the person that is communicating with you, that you're gonna meet. And if they don't tell you that in the letter, let's say the receptionist or the assistant or whoever is the one who's been communicating with you, and they're not going to be the ones interviewing you. When they ask you if you have any questions, a question you need to ask is, who's going to interview me? Okay, because what you can do with that is you can actually look them up and see what kind of person they are. And then that will give you a good idea of how you should, sell yourself. What you think that person would be interested in, what kind of person you need to act like, really. What part of you need to show them that'll really get them happy, okay? That's part of your homework, okay, when you're trying to get into a job. But another ways you need to utilize social media is whatever you use, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, really all of it, whatever you're on, whatever has your name out there, you need to make sure it looks good. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean that the only thing you can post is whatever has to do with health administration. Okay, but you do kind of need to show a side of your personality okay, that would be attractive to a job, would be attractive to an organization. So they need to know that you have maybe a nice family life, you're a friendly person, you have friends, you're social, so you know you can be around people and you smile and you're happy-go-lucky kind of a person, or whatever. It's great to show your beliefs as well. So yeah, family stuff, wholesome stuff, your belief system. You probably don't want to show yourself doing anything too crazy or wild, okay, because that doesn't really look good. It doesn't sell yourself well in a professional setting. Family life, home life does, okay, because we all have families. We all, go home, we all have people, we all have friends, we all have people that we love, we all have our hobbies, we all have our belief systems. So you can show that to everybody, and it's great if you do, and it's really good if you're active, if you're actively showing that. Because also another thing is if you, if you don't do anything on social media, yet you have all these accounts, it's also gonna kind of look like you don't care to whatever organization that you're applying to. They're gonna look you up and they're gonna be like, wow, this person doesn't care about anything. I don't know about them. They're not really showing any part of their life with, anyone. So, companies will look at that. And they might not look, if you're completely MIA on all your social media platforms, they might kind of look at that as like, it might be a negative thing. So I think that you should be posting, should be making posts, and it's great to make posts about your life. It's great to make posts about your beliefs and your friends and the cool things you do, all your hobbies. It's also good to have a few things in there about your profession as well, but what you don't want to do is just make sure there's nothing too crazy, nothing outrageous, nothing that would make people go, ugh, that's so distasteful, ugh, ugh, okay? Try not to do things like that, okay? Nothing too wild, crazy, outlandish, okay? You could probably put crazy things out there, but just maybe don't make them public. Or you could have a separate account where you like to put your crazy stuff, but the account that has your full name that you're putting out there should probably be the one that's a bit more wholesome. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I don't want it to ruin anyone's day if you have to delete anything from your social media, but I mean, what's a little bit more important? You do need to sell yourself, and you need to sell the good professional side of yourself. So that's it for today. I will see you guys later.